Okay, so the third question is, what is the best place you should rank in order to get the most leads? Website positions, map pack. Well, for me, it's always been maps pack, hands down. Even above paid ads, like even on projects where I have both paid ads and maps going, I've always gotten way more leads from the maps pack than anywhere else, period. I mean, it's not even close too. With tree service contractors, about 70% of all leads that I've generated in 10 years now doing that have been from the maps pack. Only about maybe 10 to 15%. Not even that. I'd say 5 to 10% have come from ads. Seriously. And then the rest of them come from organic. But you really got to be at the top in organic anymore, because you have to scroll. Like organic is really below the fold now because of ads and maps. You have to scroll below the fold to even get to organic. So it's usually been like I'd say 70% ish from maps and probably 5 to 10% from ads when I'm running ads. And then the rest, remaining is from organic. So, and that's my experience in that industry. It could vary by industry. I'm sure it does. But from my experience, one thing is, for a long time, there wasn't much of an issue, but the Google guaranteed services, which are those guaranteed ads now at the carousel right at the top, even above like traditional Google ads or search ads, that wasn't really taking a bite out of lead gen for me for a long time. And more recently it has. It started to see a little bit more of a decline in overall leads in the locations that have Google guarantee ads at the top. They're getting more clicks now, more leads. So I'm not saying they're getting more leads than the maps. I'm saying they've started to take a bite out of the number of leads generated, because not all areas have that, but the ones that do, I've noticed a slight decline in overall leads from those areas, and I can only attribute it to those Google guaranteed ads. So anyway, moving on. Something I'm working on though is being able to rank a YouTube video, or at least a video thumbnail. It doesn't have to be a YouTube video. It could be a page that has a video on it with video object schema included on the page. You can rank a video thumbnail from a web page, right? It doesn't have to be YouTube. And so I'm testing with that. And I just did it for a client yesterday. It's crazy. It's not a super competitive keyword, but it's a local keyword for a roofing contractor. And I popped a video thumbnail directly under the maps pack in the -- position. In fact, I pushed his organic ranking, which I had in #1 for that keyword, below the video. But I got it to work yesterday. The day that I published it too, it was amazing. So I'm trying to make that more of a process that can be repeated for even higher competitive stuff. That's kind of what I'm working on in the background now, to overcome the problem with, in the US, not being able to get Google business profiles verified very easily anymore with the whole video verification nonsense that's going on. I'm trying to develop a repeatable process that we can pop video thumbnails, not necessarily YouTube videos, because in some local terms, it's so hard to pop a video or to keep it on page 1, but to use schema and other properties, mainly Google properties and some cloud hosting stuff, but using advanced, schema to get the video thumbnail. So YouTube is a component of it, because it starts with the YouTube video, but then it's all the other work and the other assets that we build around it. And then with the schema, we can get those assets to rank with the video thumbnail showing. And I like that, because even though, like, for again for this one that I just did yesterday for a roofing client of mine, the video thumbnail is right below the maps, and it's big and it's pretty, right? It draws the eyes to it. So it's kind of, it can pull some leads away from the maps pack, just because it's like a shiny object below the maps, right? So that's kind of something that I want to do. And then, with enough effort, I want to see if I can get it to pop above the maps pack. That's probably only going to be for lower competition keywords, but I think it's possible. So I'm working on it. If and when I can figure it out to where it's repeatable and I can do that consistently, then I'm certainly going to do some training about that in the mastermind for sure. So that's kind of a goal of mine this year. Okay, let's keep moving.